In literature, bats are often associated with vampires. But unlike vampires, there are some bats in the UK who seem to enjoy hanging out in churches. In fact, they're making a pretty big mess. And as Terry Okita reports, parishioners are very frustrated.
For 700 years, St. Andrew's Church has withstood the bubonic plague, 2 world wars, and monarchs as far back as Henry VIII. But parishioners worry this little bat could lead to its demise.
You come in on a Sunday morning and it can be quite smelly when you open the door.
Tula Took is one of 14 congregants sharing a space with a colony of 300 natterers bats. Parishioners say the waste bats leave behind can sometimes seem of biblical proportions.
So we had to cover what would normally be out in the pews, cover the Bibles up.
The vicar says much of the damage to the 15th century pews, brass fixtures, and medieval floors is irreparable. And the church's reputation as a haven for bats is chasing would-be worshippers away.
The bats may be an endangered species, but I think actually my worshippers are an endangered species as well.
They roost in dark church crevices at night, and because they are endangered, UK law prohibits the bat's removal.
It is illegal to intentionally harm and disturb a bat, so it is down to people to make sure they don't fall foul of the law.
Decades of lost woodland have forced bats to seek refuge in a new habitat. 6,000 UK churches now have bat populations, so widespread that the government approved a $5 million plan to help man and beast coexist in these places of worship. Until they find a permanent solution, parishioners say they'll be praying for some divine intervention. Terry Okita, CBS News, Holme, Hale, England.